We're here at Daytona, guys, for the final 3 hours. See who wins it. Well, this is where we're going to be for the rest of the race, so hang tight.
the Le Mans chicane again. Faster, we have to look ahead of him. I was going to say he's more in the lead. Well, there's the talk. Focus does it again this time. Oh, now that time he did move towards the apex. I was about to say, it's not as if he's been weaving around in the again, right in the middle.
Corvette to the BMW's going at it. Oh, the Corvette's bumpering. Corvette takes the lead in GTD Pro. Also on its way through the BMW. But the rear bumper is coming off, so that may cost him that spot. Come on. Mustangs are third and fourth in the class.
By a pistol porpoise. She's got to change his line now.
How do you pick me out in all this?
I have no idea.
I saw right there, my dad and my brother are a little bit farther down. And then I got friends.
I saw Jerry Payne yesterday.
Very big design.
BMW sports manager.
Oh, yeah.
I saw him. Like how they
We were not working, but we were up in section around 482.
Right, you went out there for the fireworks.
Yep.
I actually saw you out in the cafe.
Oh, you got in there too? Oh no, lots of cars on the lead lap, so this is gonna be a good finish. Yeah, text the guys, get them over here. Let's have a little. Really?
I saw Rudy yesterday.
I've seen a lot of people just casually again. Every year it gets more and more.
This battle has been called title. I think that was just right-hand side tyres for the number one BMW.
second and third after the BMW hit it. Big Rexy's in fourth.
It is a big piece of bodywork. It must be retorted by many.
What I would say,
Denmark. We got somebody watching the stream from Denmark. Hell yeah.
We were on the other side of the road. Like, not even 50.
That's same.
Very sideways coming out the pit lane.
Ohio. My dad and my brother are down here from Ohio to watch the stream, to watch the race.
To be recommenced the BMW. Paul Miller is right on his around the outside and makes that pass very, very easily indeed. Courtesy of
Who's going to have the fresh tires left? Grayson, where are you going?
whatever you will. That was a strategy call there, I think, for the BMW. Cars length and Tommy Miller looking absolutely one thing I would say to the all of this contact. That was a pass for second position in GTD there, 4.5 seconds behind. Taking on
dad, my brother, so we're packed in the car. All right, what's going on? Good morning. The last 3 hours of this race. We're going through another pit stop phase. So right now the positions are a little jumbled up. About 5-10 more minutes, we'll know the true order for the remaining 2.5 hours or so. And you can tell when the cars come out of the pits because they just cannot turn on the horseshoe. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button. Let's try and get this up to 50 likes. LP2 coming out of the pits. We got the Windward Mercedes coming out of the pits. Down here for the finish because if the Mustang somehow ends up on the podium, I want to be down there at the podium celebration. So, and I'll bring you guys down there too. If the signal doesn't cut out and they're on the podium, we'll be down there for the podium celebration for sure. Who's everyone rooting for? Who are y'all pulling for? Appreciate you guys that were tuned in last night. Appreciate you coming back for this morning and the finish of the race.
So we've been trying to inch our way back, currently sitting second in class. So hopefully
we are pulling for the Mustangs.
yeah, I'm gonna be full-time in the 21 car, so super excited, man. Coming back with the same team with a year under my belt in IndyCar is, you know, a massive change from last year. Just the experience that I gained last year in IndyCar is gonna be so much different.
Welcome to the live stream for the last 3 hours of the Rolex 24 Daytona. We're here at the first horseshoe. Drop in the chat who you're looking for, who you're rooting for. I'll give you updates. Smash the like button while you're in here. Help other people find the stream. It's going to be a good finish. We got at least 5 cars that are left with multiple classes, so it's going to come down to the wire. All right, the leading Mustang, number 65, in the pits. Alrighty, we catch it up. Okay.
Gotta go kart.
Yeah. So I'm not running out the track for cars and cars, but I'm gonna go to Bush now and go. We're gonna be just a group there on a regular day. Cars. Saturday. It's on the card and on the schedule. Number 4 Corvette still has a bumper that's coming out.
In the beginning of the race, we are there, but we see a little bit compared to the fastest. The most speeder is a little bit delayed, so we are waiting for you to be able to tell me.
Daytona 2, Lexi 3. The Mustangs are coming into the infield now as the pro leaders are leaving the infield, so they're a good 20 seconds behind, but they're also on a different pit cycle. It seems like they So we'll see if it stays green, what that'll do.
Unfortunately, we had a problem with the dog. The dog is not open. We're having to fix it and we lost maybe 2-3 laps because of that. The race was going in a reasonable good way, but anyway, let's see if anything changes in the last couple of hours.
I don't know, because the Mustangs just pitted, we were kind of on a caution right now, trying to get rid of that gap. The 69 AMG, I believe it's in 6th or 7th class. There you go, give you a thumbs up. Missing home in Osteen, Florida. Now you smash the like button, give me a thumbs up.
Very famous in Brazil, so I'm really happy to be there doing one more year. Keep doing what we enjoy to do, and the speed is good. I can still feeling that. You need to keep doing what you really love to do. Thank you very much, and thank you all. You're the great people that was here to enjoy Daytona here in the past. Things for the fans and for the drivers.
Appreciate it. We got 155 viewers. Only 36 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys. Come on.
Exposed in a tiny bit, around about half a second. Still a healthy lead, 16 seconds back to the day. The third place car, I think Tony will be doing the pit lane shortly. Down somewhere 7, 6 or 5. A little energy in that.
24 Corvette is in the pits.
So hopefully this point, the engineer points out,
Hopefully they change that bumper.
I'll try and save 2 seconds.
It is a great day for beer and bronze. That's for sure. Out there after that big incident that I had. So that's cool. And number 1 BMW goes wide. Lexi's hunting him down.
I would expect a quite annoyed Tommy Milner's who knows he's
Almost at 50 likes, guys. BMW in first, Mustang 65 in second, Mustang 64 in third in GTD Pro, 69 AMG Mercedes in fourth, and the WeatherTech Corvette in fifth.
But not like that. We have a car that's left out of the race. His only job is to basically help a teammate, and not like that, you know, lap after lap after lap.
Man, these cars are on ice coming out of the pits.
Disappointing. I don't have an issue with the one car. Those guys are in their own race. It's just the sister car that is out there and doesn't be.
Yes. Number 6, Porsche. The overall leader in GTD. And there he is right there, coming around the corner. There's your GTD leader right there, guys. Followed by the 24 BMW, so we'll see where he's at.
And then held me up a little bit for whatever reason.
There's the 24 BMW, so a good gap back to P2 and GTP.
I was content for a while just to sit behind him. I hear my team screaming, so something good happened there. What's that? The yellow flags are out for the 13th time. Is it looking 13 for that leading LMP2 car who's had the back of the number 88? Matthew,
We are full course yellow, guys. Full course yellow, number 88, leading LMP2 car, has died. This is going to bring the Mustang right back up to the BMW. Game on. Just over 2 hours to go. But it also brings the rest of the pack up to the Mustangs. I wonder if they'll pit. They only pitted probably 5 laps ago, but wow, the LMP2 leader is out.
Safety car. Sure, yeah. And the car looks exceptionally fresh.
All right, drop full course yellow in the chat, guys. You know what to do. Full course yellow in the chat. Why? Lexi's still on the lead lap. I think Spike was in second or third. Now, with the leader in LMP2 down.
Like the 40 go back and left the track. Yeah, he hit that the other one. Yeah, you know what's
from the 24 to the next. We have to take RLL in third. He's not the worst news for the number 7 team just fitted.
There's the 88 right there, guys. The full course yellow was caused by the 88. He pulled off the track and the car died. He was the leader.
Strategy, because they've already been out there.
There's the cause for your full course yellow. So drop FCY in the chat. Getting lifted onto a flatbed.
This is going to be very interesting. As we go through here in the Ford Performance Global Broadcast Centre, Pascal Verline in the 16.5, in the 85.
Let's see if we can get the stream up to 100 likes before the end of this full course yellow. So drop FCY in the chat. Smash the thumbs up button.
Of course it car. 88 out, 99 goes to the top.
I have no idea. Yeah, I look like it on TV.
We'll see who's going to pit.
How long it takes to warm up tires on the lap? He said it's
GTD Pro, Miller Racing, virtually after that team.
They use it because now they measure the cars with torque sensors, so they can tell how much power and energy the car is using on a stint. So while the fuel hose is hooked up, sometimes it might be hooked up and nothing is flowing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Be interesting to see who benefits from this full course yellow. The Mustangs definitely, they had like a 20-second gap back to the P1 Paul Miller BMW, so that helps them out in that regard. And it also brings the Corvettes and the Mercedes right back on them. So
Tires and the suspension.
as well. Just had a note actually.
Back it up.
all right, the 88 has been cleared. The safety vehicles are returning to their stations. They're just picking up some debris off the track.
Second lead this out. We've been racing it back in the fight again. 7 laps down. Still fighting.
You're good. It's full course yellow. It's just a live stream. Give a thumbs up.
They started on pole position some 21, 22 hours ago. Fourth position for Jens Pigman and Turner Motorsport
Zachary, the 88 leader in LMP2 car died at the horseshoe, so he pulled it off. They just picked him up.
Minutes remaining at the front of the field. It's a that leads the motor race.
Yeah, that sucks. He lost. Car died in the lead with 2 hours to go.
In race update.
Just over 2 hours to go.
Another race hour at the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona. Live on
That's horrible.
around the circuits on Sirius XM 206 here in North America and around the world on RS2 on the Radio Show Limited network of channels and of course in sound and vision uninterrupted for those of you outside the US on the live video tab on Instagram.com and on YouTube as well.
I watch it on stream,
Clicked over about an hour ago, clicked over 2 million views on that YouTube page. Thanks for being with us. We've still got just on 2 hours to go here on the 2025
You guys live local to Daytona?
Sports Car Championship season opener.
Oh, okay. My dad, huge Steeler fans. My dad and my brother are the next bleacher over. They're down here from Ohio.
We're sad Steelers fans right now.
The BMW
So close.
from, in fact, first and second
We
in
were
the
a
race.
little
Who's down that
close
in
to
the
making
race?
it to the playoffs, I mean.
That would be me, John, and yes, we do have some Taker trying to keep class watching the BMW pit stop right now.
Go racing's going on right now.
Of that number 25 machine. I think we're going to have a very busy pit lane from an LMP2 perspective. Most of them are
You can't go into the playoffs losing 4 straight games.
I know.
keep it up here. It looks like all of the front runners in LMP2 are among the that was running late by them. Staying number 24, BMW.
Is this your guys' first Rolex? Or?
It's our first time here, yes. We're
They are
actually big
still
old
working
Podium
on that
fans.
car, so there's a problem
We
with
go to
the
the
back of the car right
here.
Yeah, exactly right. It looks like just a normal pit stop for quite a while.
But my husband loves
Working hard in their things, scrambling a little bit here. They're now putting the wrenches in to take career body work off of that car. The nominal work is done.
I take, because we live 30 minutes from here, I take the Sebring, go to Atlanta. Typically, those are the 3 longest races of the season, so it's better. There's more viewing areas. Like here, you can either go, grandstands, this side is the field, or over there. No, I'm not good at NASCAR.
Yeah, we're not NASCAR either. I'm surprised how little, like, seating and all that, and no, like, jumbotrons, like, to see
This is like,
on this side.
yeah.
And we were over there yesterday for a little while when the race started, and there was only the one jumbotron over there, and I'm like, this is insane, like, why do we not have more so you know?
There should be one above the pit garages where there's that place you can stand on top of and watch, but you can't see, you can barely see over the trailers to see the track.
Right.
But if you're in the grandstands, it would help. And then like a screen right here, tell me you can't put one there. I mean, yeah, there's one right there, but
Looks like there's a couple they just don't have them on or they're broken.
or I mean, shoot, there should be one, maybe right there. Yeah. 2 hours left now. How long was I up? I was up till 1:30. Aston is not leading, I don't believe. Oh, GTD. Let's see. Honestly, I can't tell. Which Corvettes? All of them? One retired last night. 4 of the 5 are still alive. All 3 GTD Pro Corvettes are still in the running. And then the AWA Corvette in GTD was leading a good portion. All right, the GTD overall leader is the 13 Corvette, followed by the Windward Mercedes and then the 120 Wright Motorsports. So that's your top 3 GTD. GTD Pro, it's 69 Mercedes, 91 Corvette, and the number 4 Corvette. We're in a weird pit cycle, but 65 and the number 1 BMW, they pitted from the top 2, even though they had just pitted, a lap or so before that.
You would have thought so. It did take them a little while. Now this was
Now we're doing the wave around, so the order is still not set.
I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they stayed on the lead lap. So they still have a weapon to fight with.
We're about to find out once they sort all these cars out. I'm not sure what's up with the number 10 Cadillac. I know at one point that was the only Cadillac left.
What did you say?
The number 10 Cadillac at one point was the only one that was left. Now the number 31 that wrecked, he's been back out for a while.
Hey, Daddy, I did not know Rexy had a tail at the back.
Why wouldn't he have a tail?
I really want the tail to be on the wheel so the people can crash into me.
We don't want anybody to crash into it.
On the dash, out of the lane. Reset the wheel for you. It's just a moment when the pit stops and roll through. lead lap and see where he is when he comes out.
Where's
For the
Rexy?
NASA,
I haven't seen Rexy.
Penske Motorsport 963.
Daddy,
Sit back.
you're
60 eastbound down as the leaders are coming back around, so that has put the accurate DRX06 back on the lead. That red lap is first of the cars on the lead lap in GT3. Hill Racing, Christian Rasmussen, shown at the wheel of the number 99. That's Mike.
It's going to be on the regular NBC at noon. Oh man, number 10 caddy, 2 laps down.
The race there, Tower Motorsport, set all day. From region 72.
This was a long full course yellow because all the procedures and everything just for a car that's been removed from the track for the last probably 3 laps. All right, let's see the order. The number 65 Mustang is in first. The number 4 Corvette's in second. The number 1 BMW is in third. And the number 64 Mustang is in fifth. Fourth.
We'll catch up there. All right, cool. If I don't see you fly out, I don't fly out till tomorrow.
Did you watch the GT4 race the other day?
We were here for that, yes.
Ours is supposed to be like a 7.
The number 59 car, the gold car.
Yeah, ours is a 2:30, I think.
I'm pretty good friends with the team, and I have a car racetracks. I'll run on the track.
Okay.
It's a little fun thing, and I was able to sponsor the car. So if you go look back at the photos, you'll see cars and canards on the back of the car. That's what that
Is that them?
Oh, well, that's his Hot Wheels.
This one is a snake? Is that a snake?
That's the Rexy that's out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is cute.
Yeah, trying to find these. Good luck. That Hot Wheels, they sell them. It's like $6.99 or so if you can find them in the store. You go buy them online. People sell them for $20 to $40, including myself. I found somebody that was selling 4 of them for like 15 a piece.
Oh, yeah.
So then I bought them, and I was listed for 40 a piece. I'm selling them.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a giveaway for someone with for their kids or something. But then maybe a Roxy one. Those are selling for $200.
The little one, like that?
Because it's so rare. And the chaos that this team has caused with this car. They raced it 2 years ago. They won the championship last year. They brought Spike into the mix last year.
That's where we stopped. You stopped at their booth and you bought the hat they gave her stickers.
They've created a huge...
No, that was a Primus. That was a Primus. The other one's a Primus.
31, he was out there earlier. They've created a huge, youth. Yeah, you got kids that are into motorsports now because of this team. Yeah, it's awesome.
Were you here yesterday when there was some gentleman walking around giving out?
He's got 4. All right, let's see who can get the tires up to temperature. Who can get the tires working the quickest? 17 watchers, 92 likes. Come on, this full course yellow is about to end. Let's get it up to 100. Smash the like button, guys. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. The temperature is perfect. The lake is behind me.
Text your sister and tell her to catch up.
The strategy computer saw a way down on the LIVESTREAM hashtag MichelinPRT. We'll get our nominations in for the PTO Nose Strategy, 1 from the prototypes, 1 for the GT categories. I'm still trying to work out where my nomination's going to go in the prototypes. I'll have to do that before
You have a bunch at home
Kelly
too.
and
No worries.
Jessica come in to finish up
Appreciate
the
you
race.
stopping in.
We have a lot of Indy cars, Matchbox Indy cars that they're not really meant to be played
Drive
with,
away
sadly.
the field.
What's that?
The Indy cars, we miss clean.
Oh yeah. Some of them are broken
Well,
and bought.
he has a shelf that no one's allowed to touch, but
I have a couple special ones.
the ones the kids can play with, they're broken.
Oh, we've had so many. You've been Indy.
Has been done.
I've been like
split.
this week had third and fourth in a row.
And the Porsche, the red and white Porsche, the
Oh,
black
there we go.
pinstripes, waving left and right. Watching out the chicane, by the way, the whole chicane.
Stalking
Back to green. You can't make
All
a
right,
position.
here we go. 2 hours to go. Green flag.
NASA's caught everybody, excuse me. NASA has caught everybody. Sleeping there, he's pulled out 5 lengths as he clears to the line. What a brilliant restart by Felipe Nasser as he heads down onto the infield. Unchallenged, he can easily take the racing line. He's being reeled in just a little bit now by Chris Van Toor, the BMW at number 24 in second.
They're doing good. They're in the top 3 or 4 in class.
And that was Kevin Estra right in there as well. So a bit of a jumble in there with some lap cars. Still there or thereabouts, but we're
Drop
racing
green flag
again.
in the chat, guys.
It was
Green
just as
flag,
bad
green
in
flag. Drop it in the
GTD
chat.
Pro. Chris Meese being cycled to the front of Nico Barone, who was expecting to restart.
Drop
in
the
lead.
car
He's
number
lost
you're
2
pulling for,
positions.
guys. We've got 2
Phil
hours to go.
And Fanny Schiller
Lots of cars are on the lead laps in class.
gets
The real ones
It's going to be a heck of a finish in all classes at this point. 2 hours to go. That's a sprint. I usually go to Sebring.
That's a nice collection.
Yeah.
Racing making the best of that restart.
It sure does.
Felipe Nasser there had over half a second at the line. That's just been.
Hell yeah, 100 laps.
Here comes the BMW.
Perfect time.
Gets them on the trial, of course, at the high side. There's no room between them, and he's made the pass before the braking area. That was interesting. Came from a long way back now. On the exit of turn one.
The BMW and the Porsche are going at it. There was contact. There's going to be more contact out of this corner. Side by side, you're the king. The GTD Pro leaders, Mustang from #1 BMW.
How's Rexy doing? What place is he in, do you know?
Looks like about 6.
That's
That's
what it looked like.
He's got time. He can do it.
Global Broadcast Center.
How many hours?
2 hours to go. Just under 2 hours.
Hour 23. There's been no order as such at all in this one. As well be a 5-lap sprint to the finish every time. Well, it's unfortunately number 40 with Hewitt in the race. And I, never in my life have I seen a Le Mans prototype so safe with the driver get it back in even after losing that one. Trace fans are amazing to see. Well, that's supposed to go below the yellow line, 2 cars, then Whitworth Mercedes and the Honda racing car going below the yellow line, going 3 wide for the lead on the AWK. GTD, actually, it's the Porsche number 120 that's now with the Lamborghini in second place with Danny Porval. 76. A CSL might have been able to pull an angle like that. I just didn't think it was possible. On the inside, one of the Corvettes there. That's battle for position. That is battle for position. That's the number 4 car going up the inside of the 69 of Fabian Schiller. So your battle for GTD Pro has been this close all the way through. Chris Mees in the 65 from the number 1 BMW of Kelvin van der Linde, and then the Corvette, the previously damaged Corvette number 4, now repaired and in the fight. Top 9 in GTD Pro all over the league lap, so with a chance of a Rolex watch. Head of the field is Porsche 963. Back in the scene of the crime last time around, but right in there as well, Kevin Estra wants to give him a play, and he's going to look to
Spikes in first, Grayson.
safety car. 1 hour, 42 minutes and 29, 28, 27 seconds to go. And this is a hot now in terms of the action on the track and the temperature is rising as well here.
Who's going to make it? BMW and the Mustang were side by side going into the kink. BMW had the inside, so he should have taken it, but I think the Mustang comes back. And
BMW took it.
BMW got it. So now BMW assumes the lead in GTD Pro, and he is checking out. Does the Mustang have a problem? The Corvette's coming around the outside of him now.
In these conditions, I mean, just really nice that new things of his free factor and trying everything here to get on the case of Felipe Nasser, but Brothers Kevin Estra got that number 6 car in third. Just to create the speed provided about the blue flag wheel. It is not. What he was doing was standing up that Corvette in the middle of the corner by that
Three wide into the king.
What, Dad?
By the team to help their sister car. It was absolutely tactical. It's against the rules. Thankfully, no on and race control handed a penalty straight away. No, it's not right at all. No wonder Tom Milner was so aggrieved. Channeling his fellow GM driver John Clelland, who also said he was going to first. Yeah, that was exactly right. I said at the time because I saw that down the front straight out. Out of the race, Neil Racing leads from Town Motorsport. In second, Christian Rasmussen from Sebastian Forte. From Paul de Resta in the 22.
All right, BMW 1, Mustang 2, Corvette 3, XC4, Corvette 5, Mercedes 6, Mustang 7.
GTD Pro, we mentioned it. Dinner table when they get home to Europe in a couple of days' time at GTD Pro.
That's fine.
As well, brought into this team with some real star power drivers Ben Keaney, one of the best bronze drivers in the world in anything that he gets into. Scott McLaughlin, well, he drives the wheels off anything as well, of course. Shane van Gisbergen, two former Aussie, the 8 stars. Connor's illegitimate. He's still only 18, you forget he's not so aggressive. He's only 18 and won the race last year in LMP2 for the Air Motorsport, so I wonder if he's got much fault this last year. Oh, it was amazing. He's through and he's right on the tail line now of the 77 and the old Rexy Porsche of Lauren Heinrich, the reigning champion in GTD Pro. And Connor's illegitimate right there. Connor's illegitimate 18 years old and he's right in there in a privately different car, mixing it with the factory support. The Mont chicane and all the Porsches squeezed by one of the GT Porsches, I think, actually, as they were going through the first part of that chicane. That would have been, was that Lauren Heinrich in the 77 Rexy? I think it was. The GTD Pro battle anyway, and ironically BMW held up Dries Vantorp ever so slightly. Kevin Estre, when he's in the mood for it, he just goes on pure instinct and goes on maximum attack. There's nothing quite like it to watch him at the wheel. I mean, when he was in a GT car, it was impressive, but in a prototype you see his true brilliance as a driver, and he can go through the traffic there with a bomb. There is a little bit of fortune involved. I mean, it went the other way when he was battling with Kobayashi last night, and Kobayashi got it just right and come through the traffic.
Oh, Rexy's up to third. Corvette sending it around the outside.
Strategy award. I'm still going with the number 57 Wingwood car, still in a podium position and could be better.
You're in the grandstands, heck yeah.
7 laps down at one stage. Yes, there have been precautions, but they've had to work them and they've had to be quick. They haven't been able to just sit around and go, oh, let's wait for them to give us our laps back. That's been speed.
Who's everyone rooting for? Drop the car number in the chat.
I'm not moving from that now, but
we got a sprint race on our hands now. Porsche Penske's 1 and 2. BMW 3. BMW 1. GTD Pro leaders. Number 1 BMW. From number 65 Mustang. Rexy in third. Corvettes are still side by side.
into turn 6, it was turn 7 that the advantage was gained as they were carving their way through the traffic on the high side. They came down into the Le Mans chicane. They will be jumped in the curbs or going behind the curbs. Oh, that was he all the way over the curb? And he was, where was he supposed to go? Yeah, that's it, but there you go. Well, now, however, on the B side of that, the number 24 of Dries Vanthoor, he braked and sat in behind the GTD car, whereas the Porsche did not. And that is probably the telling point.
Oh, he bumped him.
From the onboards, from the static cameras at the side of the track, from the overhead and the helicam if they've got it, and that can give you a very different story.
So this is interesting because Kevin Extra's got to rescind the place to Dries Vanthoor. Where he chooses to do this is very, very important, and how he does.
Yeah, Vanthoor is dropping back. Vanthoor is dropping back. Now, race control is saying that that penalty has now been served. So the redress has been done. So it would appear discussing the original infringement of that. As it stands at the moment, the 2.4-second gap between the two Porsche 963 and Porsche Penske Motorsport is a real gap. We'll keep an eye on that.
Get him. Come on.
Up on top.
Deep on the outside.
There's some great one up there.
Then, the first time I saw it, I knew you would be in love with it. That's why I did everything I could to try and get you in front of the car, get you a shirt, all that.
WEATHERTECH are watching this very intently. Of course, a huge supporter of this championship, quite a sponsor of this championship, and quite often enter their own car as well. I mean, their support is amazing. And the track speed in this has been GTD Pro since the batch all the way through. I think actually, EO Racing, they've had to recover quite a bit from, they've had a couple of penalties here and there, and they very, very nearly got caught in that. IMSA technical take it back because your big old big numbers. Been doing a good job into the pit lane. An hour and 22 minutes. That's what? 82 minutes. 1 more minute stop from here. 40-minute run, pretty much. I think so. Ryan Marine is down. Spot on. 1 more stop from here for the LMP2 cars. This is the class leader. Pit stop is about fuel. Maybe it was a tad early to come in also. They shut the engine off. On the number 99 AO Racing Spike with the Dragon Orica. They've got the windshield on. His hands to his head. That is the leader in LMP2 that has. First it was the 88. As the International Horseshoe were leading, that gifted the lead to that number 99 car, and that has happened again, and through goes Sebastian Bourdais to take the lead in number 8 for Tower, for 22, Paul DeMesta, 2.5 behind him, another 2.5 seconds back is Ben Pedersen, Christian Swanson, 2 or 3 seconds further back, and this is work going on.
LMP2 car has taken the lead due to Spike being down in the pits. Spike had a problem in his pits.
That nature at the back of the car to get to the part that they're trying to.
That is already crashed.
He didn't crash. He's in the pits. They had a problem in the pit stop. Spike has lost the lead. He is still in the pits. They are working on something. This late in the race, this is AO Racing. Spike watching their lead and victory in their hands. They're not even going to be on the lead lap. LMP2 cars are coming around the turns 3 and 4 now. AO Racing is about to go a lap down. With an hour and a half to go.
Any chance of a podium finish or picking up the Rolex Daytonas, I'm afraid, has a back.
Which Mustang is that? The 64 Mustang pitted from 7th place.
Just at the moment, but real
64 Mustang has pitted with an hour and 10 minutes left. There's no way they're going to try and stretch that. No way. But if there's a yellow, the 64 has a shot. They need a yellow to fall in the next 4 to 5 minutes. They might possibly be able to make it to the end. Meanwhile, the Paul Miller number 1 is holding out the number 65 Mustang with Rexy, the Hungry T-Rex, right behind him. There's your top 7 in class in GTD Pro. All together. And then Wright Motorsports is leading GTD, followed by the Lambo and Whitworth. Yeah, we got about 75 minutes left, guys. Half the Acura team is doing well, half the Acura team is not.
You're going to keep going as long as you possibly can. We had a pit stop as well from Sebastian Trio in the number 64 Automatic 4.
Where is Spike? Why is Spike still in the pit?
Yep. Spike is still in the pits, and that might be the race for them. That is heartbreaking to make it 22 and a half hours into a race.
Probably he used all his fast, and then he broke his engine.
Led a lot of laps. Pro battle is on, and the prototypes are coming through the GTD Pro field. Mustangs are second and ninth. The ninth one being the 64 car. He pitted from seventh about 5 minutes ago. They were probably too deep to go to the end without a yellow. But they may have just put themselves in a position to just, if there is a yellow, depending on how bad it is, there he is right there. They can either stay out and chance it, try to go to the end, or they can come in during the yellow when everybody else pits, and they'll just need a splash. So, number 65 is in good position. He is right on the number 1 BMW from Paul Miller. Number 64, though he's at 9th, he's in prime position. If there is a yellow, take advantage of that.
Daddy, I need to go to the bathroom.
Rex is right on the 65 Mustang now. He has got the overlap on him. He's going to send it to the outside. The Mustang holds strong. He's going to make him go the long way.
Wow, Daddy! Wait, those two are, they're both fast. Daddy, I need to go to the bathroom. Spike is still in the picture.
All still doing little bits and pieces, Connor Sillage in that track there to go along with this and many others. Time for some more LMP2 stops as they're back timing to the end. Joe Bradley has a couple of takers. This will be their penultimate stop, Joe. Yeah, you know what, we've been taking it for granted since the green flag, haven't we? Maybe pull the driver out, and then off they go. But as the 99 old car, you know, let's not take anything for granted because the cars can not start, the cars can malfunction. The number 8, the Tower Motorsports car off the track. trying to get as much tyre check as he can. Once again, has been turned afterburners on for these two now. They know they've got one more trip down the pit lane in about 35 minutes. That's going to leave them about 36, 37 minutes. And of course, the amount of laps that they do is not down to the leader of the race overall, only for the classes. You can't count laps, you've got to go on time. It comes next. Rasmussen's car still being looked at. Ferrari 296 also. Fantastic build of cars. A fantastic crowd here. We have had grandstands in filling up with a huge crowd.
I want the Mustang to win.
Me too.
Oh, you do? Well,
in the top 10. It's Calvin in the BMW.
How big is this?
how big is what?
Constellation Championship against me.
3.4 miles.
Within around the flag.
Mustang has to get back.
And then Corner Motorsport, that's your BP Racing update as we come down to the last hour and 7 minutes of racing. Kevin Ingram has jumped
Holy crap!
Winner of the race.
No, the
Last year,
Mustang
Felipe
GT3.
Nasser stayed aboard the race.
My God, it fell down.
Now BMW. Miller Racing car number 1. With Porsches. After heartbreak for the Dragon with Brexit.
Nick's on his way. Nick's on his way.
Boiling, ready
He was
for
going to take you to the bathroom,
Lucas Hour in the 57 Mercedes-AMG. On the tailpipe of the number 45 Wayne Taylor Racing Lamborghini in GTD, like just a tenth of a second between them, and then another couple of tenths up is Chan Kuban, so it's just brilliant battles going on. Oh, the one of these Royal LMP.
Hey!
Sports car racing being chased down by the German former Formula 1 driver, the Scotsman, here the performance bubble broadcast center, John Heindel taking a
Well, I can't text this one, I have to go to that one.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'm ready to call
Grace, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself.
It's now the number 6 Porsche. Just flipped around with the stop. Energy and Campbell's got 92%, we started with 93%, Felipe Nasser's got 90%.
Get up here, I can't see him. I can't see him. You did? Are you sure?
It's hard to say if this was the battle that we expected.
Oh, what happened to the Mustang? He's down to fourth now. What is happening?
Prototype just come through.
Sure it wasn't the other purple or pink one?
No. Serious.
Between BMW and Ferrari when they drive the 499Ps, and again that BMW is back to all over the road.
I saw one right there. Right there.
Oh, you got good eyes, dude.
I saw him right there.
Based on camera, you can see maybe not excessively so, but it's definitely.
There goes Spike. There goes Spike. breaks back out.
He's chasing now in the number.
I don't know how many laps he's down.
That is a warning.
Daddy,
What?
but one of them are down because the
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Gradient Mustang has to retire.
White car.
Daddy, that Mustang got back.
Four back too. Alright, it's alright. An hour to go.
Its way back to pit road. It's not the first time that we've seen this in Colorado at this grade. Which of the fortress
Well,
are
we
going
go
to
to a
just
store, can you
sort of
set a
close
timer
the gap a
for
little
1
bit
minute
and
and
quite
then
leave the door
I
open.
can
So,
press
yeah, it does seem to be damage.
That's
More than that's going
Yeah,
to
it's
be
just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute. You know how much money you can spend in 1 minute?
No, but please. Please, Daddy.
Alright. Alright, what? We'll see. The last 30 minutes, we're going to go down there by the big screen and watch the rest of the race.
If you win.
Top three.
What do you
Not right now, but there's a long way to go.
He does not have a long way to go. Yes, he's won.
This kid knows what he's talking about.
Daddy, can we celebrate Rexy's too? If he wins.
Oh, yeah, we can try, yeah.
Going up and down for Priest Mantor. It's like he's going on.
That'd be cool if Rexy and
Wait, what if his driver sees
Frank
like
BMW, they are from the fastest car.
what's this
The
spam?
fastest lap of the race.
Sorry, guys.
And with 59 minutes to go,
Where's Spike 2? And Spike.
Where's Spike?
No, and Spike. Can we
Current podium standings in what class? In GTD Pro? In GTD Pro, it's Paul Miller number 1. Rexy from AR Racing. And the number 4 Corvette.
green at the moment, race control will be
Oh. We got a slow moving car.
race, full course caution.
Oh my gosh, a full course yellow this late in the game would help the 64 tremendously. It's a P2 car.
RS2 IMSA radio.
Full course yellow. Full course yellow, guys. Full course yellow in just about an hour ago. This is going to be a mad dash to the pits.
59 minutes now, 58 and a half minutes still to go. It's a 1:40 finish here, but it's not a puncture on the Lamborghini. It's suspension failure on that rear next corner. And it's very
Does the 64 gamble and stay out and take the lead?
quickly.
Rexy's in second.
Puncture, no, it's actually suspension failure. A lot of drivers commenting.
Or do they pit, take a splash, and beat everyone out? Don't change tires? This last hour is going to get crazy, guys. Drop full course yellow in the chat. Full course yellow, FCY. Drop in the chat. There you go. Way to go, Underbird. Yes, sir. Drop that.
One by one, their cars are falling.
Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
Why are they going slow?
It's a full course yellow.
What does that mean?
Full force caution. That means safety car's out. The car that's dead on the track.
You know what's going on.
The car randomly died, like stopped running. It's not
But
working.
this will give them an opportunity to
So they have to go get it.
Why is he still racing?
Again,
He's catching up.
This be the lifeline that gives me and
That's
Bobby the
how it-
opportunity to win the Rolex 24
Is
for
that
the
what
first
cars
time
do? They
since
catch up?
1976. Let's get to all of the cars involved in the latest incident. Ferrari's not going to go any further, Ryan. That's quite right, the 021 Triarci Competizione Ferrari 296 at the green facing Whitworth is done. And damage on both sides. Like you talked about, there was the right side damage.
Well, this will be the final pit stop for all the GTD Pro cars, that's for sure.
But then there was also
It'll be interesting to note the 64, who's been out there for 15 minutes,
some suspension damage.
pitted 15 minutes ago.
Was not going to be
They're going to try and stretch this to the end,
that we have remaining in the race.
or
Collado got out
come
of
in
the
for
car
a splash. I would think come in for a splash.
At the right front corner of the car.
That'll vault them right up the order.
His shoulders, walk back over the wall. So their day is done after putting together what had been a top 10.
Because I don't know, this is going to be a long yellow.
We've not announced
not.
our video knows strategy award yet for either of the classes, because with an hour to go and quite possibly one more pit stop for all of the runners, this could be where the strategy goes through the roof in terms of thinking about what they need to be doing at the last possible moment.
Daddy, he was first.
Yep.
Three cars have just entered a closed pit, Ryan Marine.
Are you trying to get, like, mixed up a lot?
That's confirmed on the screen. The pits are still
Mixed
closed.
up.
Oh, that is massive. They were the leaders in the GTD class. It was right on the cusp of their pit window, effectively, when this yellow came out, and they could not make it another lap. They had to come in for emergency services. They'll have to come back in for another pit stop. That is the pole-sitting car in GTD that had controlled the race by and large for the better part of 24 hours. And they're going to have to fight their way back through.
These cars are definitely trying to get fuel save. They are going so slow.
You can fill the fuel, but only for 5 seconds. If you're that desperate, and you have to complete the pit stop once it goes green again. So the 120 car will be still there or thereabouts. Green again. The same situation. Never stop. The pit. Direction of the video no strategy award was going after Winward came from 7 laps down to be a potential podium finisher. And Ryan, you're watching this stop with this Crown Stripe pit report, the 57 in as well. So this could massively change the whole of the podium. Oh, absolutely. It could turn it on its head, and it might not be done yet, because the 13 AWA Corvette is the one that inherits the lead, but it's been on this stint now for an hour and 3 minutes plus. And keep in mind, the pit lane opens for the prototypes before it opens for the GT classes. So they're really going to have to be nursing the fuel and the energy as it is now in 2025 under yellow to avoid a similar fate. And maybe if all of the GT cars have to do this emergency service, and it looks like just about all of the front runners are in a very similar position here. A couple exceptions would be Dragon Speed down in 7th, and also the 64 Ford. They're in a much better spot on fuel. Maybe they cycle to the front, and then those that took emergency service first might end up being caution is this could potentially be very, very good for the 64 Ford. Sebastian Rio who pitted on the let me just get this exactly spot on the he's pitted 12 laps ago. So he could potentially have the opportunity to come in and have less time at the fuel stop and jump right to the front of the field, or even roll the dice. And if they that would be the kind of match for now. But it's usually a lot of people more likely to see them come in. And because they've got more fuel on board, to be able to keep a short stop with that stop. And if they
Mercedes, they pitted a lap or two before this full course yellow, and at the time I was thinking that seems early. They're going to be hard pressed to make it home in one on that final stop, if that was indeed going to be their final
Grayson,
stop.
get up!
Yellow, well, sure enough, they got the yellow immediately. You guys make sure this is correct, but I think they stayed on the lead lap. So they might then, with some fuel save, be able to go the distance and be the best place in the GTD Pro class.
I don't even think they're going to need fuel save, you know, Ryan, because they've only had I think they're good for the race, by my reckoning, by my maths, I think the 69 gets me car are good to the end of the race. The question is whether they have the tyre. Of course, I don't think you're going to wear the tyre out massively in 3 laps, so I don't know. Where does this leave the GTPs as well? No, it's if it's open, I wonder whether the GTPs are going to actually savour this full course yellow, because they were pitting with about an hour and 10 minutes to go, and I was thinking, well, generally a stint in a green flag period is 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes. They would need to have stopped again. If they managed to make it this far, pitting now is perfect. Pitting now is almost ideal for the GTPs. I think, by my reckoning, even on a fairly short stint, they can do 46 minutes, and we're not going to go back green in the next 4 minutes. So, yeah, for GTPs, this basically says this is just a race on pit road now. Our CrowdStrike pit lane reporters are going to be up on their toes for this one. So here they all come
all the GTPs are pitting right now, possibly. We'll see if anybody stays out.
A little further to go, and also in the Acura car number 60. So, remind me, guys, who's at the Porsche end? In my ears. So let's get a Jamie Howe first of all for the CrowdStrike pit report on the 2 Porsche stopping very quickly.
Yes, the number 6 already out of the boxes, a very quick energy-only stop. I was wondering what they were going to do with the number 24. They went ahead and did a tire change as well. He was able to get back out in front of the number 7. I was listening to the team communication through Ben foretelling that BMW team that he felt to go. He all of a sudden just felt something snap and now but they told him, there's nothing we can do. You're just going to have to fight it and bring it home. Both of the Porsches also back out.
A little closer to you.
Yeah, watching LMP2 and the front runners come in. It's
right.
just really fascinating for them.
GTPs, who comes out? Alright, Porsche
to go the distance, barring some more yellow, but it looks like just about all.
Looks like the number 6 Porsche is going to be the effective race leader, followed by the 24 BMW, and then the number 7 Porsche.
Behind them, we see United Autosports also tires with a really quick stop. One of the other LMP2 cars, I'll try and identify that in a moment, but it looks like Sebastian Bourdais second off the pit lane. I gotta get the name of the car that got off pit lane first. I'll check on that in just a second.
Thank you for that. So yeah, all 4 of the top 4 runners. Looks like the 18 car is out first, Pauline Chatin. That's the first one with the letter O appearing. So 18 jumps, both the all of them. All of a sudden from 4th position to be the leader if they get enough fuel into them. They're not going to make it. It's 35 minutes-ish. So it depends when they get back. Maybe you're banking on the fact that you can't make it such a short pull the car, whereas the others are trimmed it right off and hope that that's going to be enough to get them home. Yeah. Also, favouring track position, you mean Pauline Chatin and the guys with car number 18. Knowing they've got to stop again, whereas which is the next car on the road. Maybe they've ripped the tank. That's the Aero Motorsport car. Let's get an update from that team from Ryan.
Yeah, just real quick, checked in with them. They did not take tires, so that was the difference. Just fuel for them, and they were able to jump the rest of the field to get track position in LMP2.
And back-to-back crowd strike pit lane reports. Here's Jamie with the leader in GTD Pro.
Yes, and that is the number 1 from Colorado Racing. And Kevin Vanderlinder will stay behind the wheel. This team has spent less time on pit lane than any other car in the GTD Pro category. Another fairly quick stop. The team right now in the pit box right now. Comes down to these final moments. It's incredible to think over 23 hours of racing. It all comes down to what these crews are able to do on pit lane as a clean stop for the number 1.
They'll be high-fiving each other as it leaves. This should be quite comfortably the final pit stop for the GTD Pro car and GTD runners should they choose to pit. But remember, the order in GTD has been jumbled an awful lot because of those 2 cars that had to pit before the pits had officially opened. So the 120 and the 57 have dropped down considerably. New race leader is the 13 Chevrolet Corvette, the AWA car of Matt Bell, and Ryan Marine is watching all the other stuff that's getting busy down here.
Themselves on the back foot.
Another video knows strategy award nomination. Surely it's kind of hanging in the balance. This victory off to short-fill as they've done and then be able to make the finish. Surely they could be right up there for car number 18. And the GTD Pros are on their way now as the 13 car rejoins as well. Right, was there a little bit more surrounding the LMP2 story?
64 Mustang. Here's all your GTD cars.
They basically got tired. They ultimately had a relatively full mix. They needed to put just flashes to be equal on the rest of the LMP2 class. Their tires are a couple of laps older, but really good strategic call. And lucky break as well with that yellow fell, but they were in position rather to take advantage of
the
that should be a legitimate spot now as the leading LMP2 car. The number 18 of Era Motorsport could have pulled up an absolute grinder there. And back to the video knows strategy award related to Pete. We've still got 44 minutes to go. We have to announce that before the end of the race. But I sense that this is going to get so tight. We kind of need to have that decided about 10 minutes now. We're focusing on the LMP2 is going to come down to I'm really sure it's happened before. I suspect it might happen again. Era Motorsport winners last year, 2-time winners of this race.
Who's short field to get track position? In which class? In GTP? I'll wait till they come back around again. I do believe, though, effectively, there might have been some GTP cars that did not pit for whatever reason.
In the 57 Winward Mercedes, the one that went in right wash. Yeah, that's utterly ruined any opportunity they might have had of certainly being on the podium, and more importantly for the 120 car, it was leading at the time. I'm sure
I'm gonna pin the
screaming away
the DJI microphone that I am using.
to get some fuel on board.
Put a little
possibly do that with the caution
tag in the description.
come out maybe.
I absolutely love this thing. It clips your collar. It's magnetic, so if you need to stick it on like a car or something for audio clips.
Driven brilliantly well. It doesn't look like
Wireless, Bluetooth, seamlessly hooks up to your devices.
Porsche.
Do you guys hear any wind noise? It's fairly windy. So it does a good job of canceling out a lot of wind noise. So definitely check it out. Whether you're a vlogger, YouTuber, automotive.
All right, I have pulled the
IMSA's not a joke. Get that out of here.
To hold the teams to see, can you make it from here? And I'm getting a lot of less than confident yeses. They think they can do it. They would love to
it's
see
taking
another yellow.
it down quite a bit.
It's going to be close. The
I have to hold on to the
plans
camera
for the
stand
top two
because
cars
it's
telling me
that
to
wind. It's it's got enough wind that it.
And interestingly,
knock it over.
PR1 Madison just brought their number 52
So
car
and you can see the flags in the background. They're full extension. So yeah, definitely check out the DJI 2 mic. But yeah, Porsche number 6 is the GTD Pro leader, and the number 4 Corvette is the GTD Pro leader. So yeah, here we go, guys. 40 minutes of racing to the side. 20, 25, Rolex 24. I don't want to leave my seat, but at the same time, I want to be down in the fan zone for this. Who are you all rooting for? Who is everyone rooting for? Drop your car number, drop your team, drop your class.
Has gone out of the window for the 57 crew now as well. I mean, I don't want to take it away from them.
Might be going green flag this time by, so drop green flag in the chat. Green flag in the chat. Drop it.
GT class turn their cars around in that what should be final stop. Is it BDO no strategy or BDO tries to avoid bad luck? Because I think it was just bad luck, wasn't it, for when the no course yellow came out? So I think come what may for Windward Racing, the fact that they're on the lead lap with 40 minutes to go, and have been for several hours, you know, the lead lap and fighting at the front, having been 7 laps down, I said it, I'll come to my hand. They proved me wrong and what a fight back it's been. So I think just for that alone, they still remain high.
Here's some GTP cars getting a lap back.
So that is a belt embraces aptitude of the 74 car looking to rejoin them. The problem is we're about to go green.
Here we go, guys. Drop green flag in the chat. We're going green this time by. There's still 2 left. Yep, green flag, here we go. Green flag in the chat, let's go. Porsche Penske was the leader, number 6 from the 24 BMW. 3rd is the number 7. They're coming in the infield now. Penske has a 1 and 2. Penske 1 and 2. BMW down the inside. He's going to take it back from them side by side. Mustang gets first. Number 65 Mustang is taken first position. Rexy in second. Jason, 65 Mustangs in first. Rexy's in second. It's a win-win, no matter what. Here we go, guys.
You like to go get it.
two losses to the Mustang Campbell from Nazar, and well, we need to keep a close watch actually. Oh, it's more rubbing because Chris Bantor got into the back of one of the Porsches. I couldn't see it.
40 plus minutes to go. What's the best sounding car out there, guys? Tell me. Tell me.
Oh, no, penalty for the 22 in LMP2. This is United Autosport equipment impeding another competitor. Into the back of, and there's more smoke pouring out of the back of Bantor's machine as he goes into turn one. Drama here in Daytona, yes,
Yeah, the Porsches are pulling a gap on the BMW. Acura's going around the BMW. He sends it down the inside and he takes the position. Acura now on the podium. There's your podium in LMP2. Number 18 from the wins from the tower. Mustang's got to get. Oh, we got Rexy. Oh, Rexy! Rexy lost his grill! Rexy lost his grill! Rexy lost his dentures! Grayson! Rexy lost all of his teeth!
He can't watch, he can't look at it.
Rolex 24s I've ever seen. And more damage to the body. As well as one of the Corvettes.
Rexy's gonna have to drink soup from now on. Rexy did not get off the full court, get his tires up or something, because he dropped like a rock.
Getting damage to, and the 4 Corvette in there as well. Huge action in GTD Pro as well. A little bit of Rexy.
Oh my God! I just somehow grab that piece when they take it off the track.
You say, can I have it? I don't need it.
I've got a whole bumper from the Core 59 years ago. Alright guys, here comes the GTD Pro cars. They're in the infield. The Mustang number 65 has the lead from the 4 Corvette, from the number 1 BMW, from the 3 Corvette, from the Mercedes, and Rexy has fallen all the way down into 6th. I wonder how much damage he has taken. Rexy's mad. Rexy's mad.
They made the decision not to push me out. Take a look at it right now. They knew something was broken. That's the reason it's been bouncing. But they just needed to try and bring the car home. Obviously, that is not. This is not the way that they wanted to bring it.
It's far enough off the track. No, we want to say green.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, it takes forever when they go yellow,
GTD, that was leading from the restart. Remember, it's been shuffled all the way down to now.
Holy crap, guys, this race just came alive, just like that. It's crazy what late yellow will do.
Rexy going slow, having lost that front bumper on that AO77 Porsche, going slow, getting passed by a lot of the other GTD cars, and there's damage to the front right corner, could be rubbing on the tire. So heartbreak for EO Racing and Rexy there.
Rexy has fallen away. He is just getting mugged. Rexy is just getting mugged.
again, similar situation to BMW in that a lot of that bodywork risks that being shared from the car. It's already lost the main splitter, front bumper, and that's going to be helping it. Tigers being in 7th place in GTD Pro. We've got worse than that though. Since then, further around the lap, the Ford Mustang, car number 6. BMW, so the Viva brand.
Top 3 overall is the 2 Porsches and the 93 Acura, or the 60 Acura. Top 3 in GTD Pro is Mustang, Corvette, BMW. They're coming into the infield in a little bit.
52 PR1 Matheson wins machine number size pick. Then it's Sebastian for the Ford Power Motorsport 1. That's not extra.
To get a new grill.
So
unless
24 as early as it could, it did that. Not helped out by the contact between Chris Randall and Campbell's car at the time. But now are they going to work with one another in an effort to pull away from Tom Blomqvist? The problem is that Tom was here. At least Nasser would force a mistake from him. To the back of the number 7 of Felipe Nasser, so it's going to be Nasser versus Blomqvist for second position in a minute. Another watch as all the moving up there from Nasser behind the 32 corner Mercedes. I'm sure Blomqvist will smell blood here. Blomqvist is multiple winner of this race. He knows what these final round dogfights are like. Just 1 minute to go on orange. Here at the track, it's Peter Mackay and Johnny Palmer in the full performance.
oh shoot.
But there's not been a top 2 finish for Porsche since the gap on at least the first car. He's looking at
Corvette is in the draft of the Mustang. Prototype passing on the outside. That shouldn't affect either of them. That'll give the Mustang a little bit of a draft.
a special product, but it comes down to that ultimate challenge, whether it be a qualifying lap or a final stint in one. With that Lionheart spirit. Meanwhile, in GTD Pro, a battle that's been literally flag to flag between BMW, between Ford, and between Corvette, and we've got orders of Dennis Olsen, the Norwegian. Alexander Sims, former IMSA champion, of course, and going to be a little bit later on the brakes now, but Olsen covers it off for now as he comes sweeping through turn 1 at around 65 laps.
And the top 3 are bumper to bumper. There they are. Side by side.
Got the second position in the GTD Pro class, unless the Corvette is spectacular on the straight line speed. It's coming back to fight. A bit of side draft there as well.
Oh, the Corvette's later on the brakes.
So we're back as we were, 17th to second position again. Right hand of then after you, I'll have another go somewhere else. Well, they were bring up for that position. Dennis Olsen's looking in the mirror of his Mustang saying, yes, you guys carry on doing that and I'll try and escape and win the 63rd Rolex 24. Amazing stuff. Just to see what IMSA win it.
Oh my gosh, top four are still together. Smoke screen in turn one.
Corvette. Oh, off the Air Motorsport. Air Motorsport off the road. Pull over shaft.
Oh, stay green, please.
Off the road in turn one in the number 18 Oracle.
Stay green. Stay green. Huge lockup.
To deal with in the slowing zone over the Mont Chicane. They're still right together though, and using that traffic pulling away from so the reordering in GTD sees the Aston Martin and intriguing now ahead of Matt Bell's number 13 car, but it was Actor and Nibble.
Man, that red, white, and blue Corvette looks no longer red, white, and blue. All right, Mustang still holds P1 from Corvette, from BMW, from Corvette. And the two leading prototype Porsches are right behind them. Let's go!
As long as I get this win, those are the slight conflicting priorities, I guess. This is a lot easier to follow now because we have GTD and GTD Pro all in the same part of the racetrack, and the Porsche ahead, Matt Campbell being slightly Sims, of course, wanting to get the best
Yeah, come on, Olsen. What does IMSA have to answer for? Come on, Corvette. We got go BMW. I like it, guys. Dude, this is... The two Porsches are side by side coming in.
But no, Nazar holds it off and Tom Lucas just rubbing his hands going, yes, you guys keep doing that, I'm going to come and join in.
There they are, the top three in GTD. Porsche 7, Porsche 6, and 60 Acura. And then there's our GTD Pro battle. Corvette's right on the bumper. Man, this is intense, guys. Man. other Mustang comes from fifth. Made it around the Mercedes.
GTD Pro, so let's get this crowd signed up here.
Watching from the Porsche 50 heads, and it's very clear that these two cars, these two teams, all under the same roof. The word is we protect each other and stay together. Here underneath the tents in the pit lane, and everybody's just watching on, biting their nails, trying to figure out which one of these two cars.
Well, top two in the class, the 18.
Go Rexy!
Car, both have come to pit lane. Front damage to the 52, rear damage to the 18. That incident is under review. So those two did come together fighting for the lead here in the final hour, and then it moves to the lead of the racing class. They don't still have to save some fuel in order to make it to the end.
The last man standing because the number 52 taken out by the 52, so the 18 can't make the challenge now against the 52. Back to the 22 United Autosport car. You think how did that work?
Left after left.
And they have steadily fallen like flies to the number 8 car, the Caravan. 18 minutes to go. And the GT car before the checkered flag, Podium back through the trial. Leading Matt Campbell by 1/3 of a second. But look at Tom Lundquist. He's pulled 3/10 in second place on that last lap, and he's there. He's right there. Couple of car ways Rolex 24 at Daytona. 18 minutes to go. There's two horses there. There's one extra, but we can only have the watches out to one car. They've got their superstar in the car, and Tom Lundquist. Can he upset the Porsche party here? Snapping at the heels, and it's getting really close. I think that Matt Bell was a little Matt Bell's going to be able to return the favour. Remember, Rooney had a pretty aggressive get the lead in GTD. Matt Bell has a leading return timing speed, so Matt Bell hits the front for AWA Corvette and GTD. The GTD Pro, the leaders are coming through to Le Mans chicane now. Also was a little bit on the defensive side to block the path of
What? I am. Once it ends, I'm booking it towards the fan zone and the podium.
Corvette is now ahead of the Aston Martin in GT.
I just won't be able. I just can't guarantee that you'll get it with just the wristband. So we'll try. BMW P3, Corvette P4. And the prototype BMW is coming around the outside of them. Is he going to slow the Mustang up? The AWA Corvette has taken lead GTD from part of racing Aston Martin.
But he doesn't have direct line of sight. This is Matt Bell's opportunity. He's got to take this. He's got to make the right fortunate traffic. You have to take it in that AWA squad. But it looks like they're going to be the bronze driver, winner of the Aiken Award, which gets them a lot in fight. Wow, if they can kick off this 2025 campaign with a Rolex 24 win, what confidence that would give them. With Felipe Nasser, last year's champion, on board. You almost if you looked at the Nasser winning again. Not a bit of it. Nothing predictable about this. So many twists and turns. Have to see the various stages. Changed the story completely for certain runners. BMW look so strong all week. The traffic, Longfist with a good run out of speedway turn 2, but he's not closing up the
These two are not going to make the finish if they keep racing like this.
We've seen this scenario before where actually Calvin Van der Linde got out of it. They do touch on the backstretch, but still.
The Corvette holds P2.
So given that route through,
the Corvette seems to be much better on the brakes.
Wow. Number 18, Era Motors War Machine is the winner of
Mustang 1. Oh, and then touch! The BMW spins around. Contact with the Corvette. Both Corvettes are up to second and third. And the fifth place Mustang number 64 is up to fourth. BMW spins. So it's Ford, Corvette, Mustang. After only 24 with less than 10 minutes to go. It can happen, guys. It can happen.
But let's wait for a replay and our pictures here in the performance broadcast center. He's controlling the event at the minute. As well. Let's see where the content came. It was four. You could argue the BMW was out of control as well. Did that attack on the rear? Six car moved. There's no doubt about it. And actually then swinging around.
Mustang 1, Corvette 2, Corvette 3, Mustang 4. The BMW and the Corvette hit each other. Rexy, he's back out there, but I don't know what place he's in. The Corvette's just switched position. There we go, there's the 65. And then there's the Corvette. Number 65 Mustang from the 3 Corvette and the 4 Corvette. The 3 and 4 have swapped positions. Less than 10 minutes.
Drive-through penalty for Corvette number 4. Yeah, that's the most recent.
Drive-through penalty for the Corvette. 2 Mustangs on the podium.
But the punt came from EPIC Rolex, and he's going to have to come and take a drive-through.
Guys, 2 Mustangs on the podium right now. The number 4 Corvette has been given a drive-through penalty. Contact with the number 1 BMW. How many minutes? I thought you had it up. 8 minutes? Oh, shit. GTD award.
The potential win away from the 6 cars. That Campbell was amongst the winners in the other car last year when Campbell drove the 7. Back-to-back victories for the same number. The result across the board for Penske Motorsport. Why he's sweeping up
We got Mustangs in 1 and 3.
Infield a lap ago, which went really well contested. Second of those Porsches, but he don't speak up. But it's not necessarily a clear role for Felipe Nasser either, because he's got prototype.
No. Number 4 Corvette has been dropped to 6th with that drive-through penalty.
The riding crew, number 74, up to 3rd position. Bonkers, this final stint here at the 63rd Rolex 24. to build a little bit of an advantage. He's got a gap of 2.7 seconds back to Alexander Sims. Amazing stuff. As he'll move, and this is for second position. Blomqvist on the number 6 of Matt Campbell. Campbell tries to squeeze on the inside. Blomqvist going to go around the outside of turn 1. They're side by side through 2, and Campbell holds back on the
because we're going to head down to the Uno fan zone and go see the car, the team.
No, the place change has happened.
Get ready for the champion!
So there was 4 minutes to go. Is this the final twist in the tail end? Blomqvist clearing Campbell enough for him to be able to chase down the number 7 of Felipe Nasser. Our Fireshine Racing able to
Still got a back to the 3 Corvette with the sister 64 chasing them down. Corvette is slightly catching the Mustang. Still green. Record this.
Turning left and right and left, in and out of the back up on the dust here in the number 6.
Alright guys, let's go down there with that. We're gonna go down there.
Rifles in and Felipe Nasser, the gap is down to 1.7 seconds. Last time by just a tenth of Blomqvist was able to snip out of Nasser's lead. There is 2 laps to go here after 20
2 laps to go, guys. The actor is up to second.
Hold
up, wait for me, buddy. Yeah. See you later. There we go, number 65. What? What? Yeah. Go through there, buddy. I've been live for 3 hours. Dude, I am taking this down to the podium.
You need to. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I want to see it come by with number 1, then we race down there. The GTD class has been decided, but here we go. Who got it? Did the 65 get it? Woo! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I want to see that P1 on the side. I want to see that P1 on the side. Oh, we got a Mustang doing a burnout. Is that the Mustang? God, look at that. What do you think, Grayson B? Where's it at? Oh, there he is right there. There's the Corvette. It was not the Mustang doing the burnout. Holy crap, guys, the 65 Mustang. They did it. They did it. 2 Mustangs on the podium. The first Mustang. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. On the podium. All right, guys, stick with the stream. We're going down to the podium class. We're going down there. We are celebrating this.
24 hours, nearly 780 laps, separated by less than 2 seconds. You can see the emotion on these drivers' faces as they celebrate this victory.
Oh, Mustang did it!
In just a moment's time. That family back there, obviously,
Yeah.
being able to watch all of these reactions and the celebrations.
Wow. Holy crap. Heck yeah, guys. Mustang GT3 first global win. And it was at the Rolex 24. What an epic race. It was a Corvette Ford BMW battle the entire 24 hours. Mercedes got in there a little bit. Rexy was in there a little bit.
What a race, you know, to have
What's up?
a shootout finish, 2 cars at the front. It was
Rexy, he had his bumper torn off, so he fell down.
He went second.
Just incredible.
He was, but he finished in like 7th or 8th.
One of the things that you said yesterday.
All right, guys, stick on the stream. This isn't over. We're going to bring you inside to the Rolex 24 podium, all right?
Ultimately, everything was there right when you needed it. What role did you play in that?
See what we can do.
But there's 6 other people that will contribute to that. I mean, Lawrence and Felipe in the car.
Come on, Grayson. All the way up front. What do you think, dude? What do you think? Oh my gosh.
Wait, Daddy, do they put these on before they put on the helmets?
They do put that on before their helmets. Wow. Wow, guys.
You do?
Yep, me too. Let's go forward. They did it. Hang tight, we're heading down to the podium. Yeah, it was some great battles, that's for sure.
Daddy, probably the Mustang team were proud of them.
Oh, we're proud of them, but they're proud of them, I bet. How could you miss this?
Wait, Daddy, can we actually go celebrate?
Yeah, we're gonna go try. Because they can't get the same way that we can go. We're gonna go through the garages. That Mustang was serious.
They went, I
This prestigious event. I've come back 3 times now, and now my 3rd time was lucky.
Wait, that's the Mustang?
Yeah, it will take some time to sink in, but the team, yeah, they did a mega job. We were not the fastest car, but we did the right strategy at the end, and all drivers were flawless. We did a fantastic race, so yeah.
You stepped out to the middle of the pit lane, you looked down towards turn 1.
All right.
Were you just soaking it all in, taking a mental picture?
Daddy, that's the Mustang.
Yeah, I like to look up in the sky and think about some people, and yeah, wish they were here, and then yeah, appreciate the moment.
Anyone in particular you want to name?
Oh, my grandfather.
That's your bad answer. Champion at the Rolex 24 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he wipes away the tears, he'll be, I'm sure, straight into the next.
Absolutely. Just stick around. We're going to try and get him to the podium. I should be able to get him. There you go.
P2 had so many different drivers and cars that might have won it, and then 1 or 2 just fell away and then close stint because of spins, contact, also late fuel required, and the 8 car had seemingly planned everything to perfection to come home. Matt Bell has fallen to the ground as well, straight out of the AWA Corvette, to be picked up by one of his mechanics and fellow drivers, I think, as well. So the AWA crew, car number 13, cheers in the background of
Yep. You want me to carry it? Oh, here, hold it so I can tighten it.
I can't believe this happened, Dad, right?
Yeah. Excuse us. Uh-huh. See if we can get in on this side.
Where are you going?
We're going in here.
That's how you get in?
Uh-huh.
You got a card? That's good.
Okay. They all got cards? They don't. And that's the first Mustang win.
Y'all won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Fourth row up.
Fourth row?
Yep. Get up the stairs. Stairs are over there. Fourth row up.
nice shirt.
He's got good taste, huh? He's happy either way, whether it's Mustang or XE.
All right.
Doesn't matter. Well, they got to do the prototypes first, and then the Ford. You like the Porsche too? Here we are, guys. We're in the Podium. Hit Marshmallow Man. Here we are. Thank you, Core Motorsports. Heads up. Good catch. Good catch. About to force us all off the stairs.
Daddy, can I have my tablet? Daddy, I want to take a picture with my tablet.
All right, get it out of there.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Victory Lane here at the Daytona International Speedway, where we celebrate the winners and the podium finishers from the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. We thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon, as well as all weekend long. What a fantastic race. What a fantastic weekend for the 63rd running of this historic marquee and crown jewel Rolex 24 at Daytona. We're going to step up here on the stage and join our winners. You can see them right in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Get loud for the winners, the overall champions of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, driving the number 7 Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsports, Felipe Nazar, Lawrence Vantor, and Nick Tandy! Woo! Lawrence, I want to start with you. First overall victory, first overall championship of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, standing here on the top of Victory Lane in Daytona International Speedway. How crazy is this? What do you think? What do you see when you look out in front of you today?
I don't know what to say. It's I dreamed of being part of this group, of driving these cars for Porsche and working in that chrome trailer with Penske 6 years to be a part of that. And then a couple months ago became world champion. Today we won the Rolex 24. Yeah, I don't know. It's amazing. It's everything I have to say at the moment, and the emotions will sing through tonight, I guess.
How about it, folks? Make some noise for Lawrence Vantor! Now, Nick Tandy, not your first trip to Victory Lane here at the end of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, but it's been since 2014, but you got that victory in GT Le Mans with your friends at Porsche. What's it feel like to do it again here in 2025, but be overall champions?
I mean, it's just amazing because you put so much effort, there's so much tension, so much emotion that goes into this. It's a proper team sport. We drive around in a circle, in a machine, but the victory and the gratitude, everything that comes out of being successful, it's the people involved. That's the thing. And I love endurance because it's a team sport.
Nick Tandy, ladies and gentlemen, his second trip to the top step of the podium here at Daytona International Speedway Victory Lane. First time for Lawrence, second time for Nick, third time for this driver, Felipe Nasser. How about some noise for the driver who brought it across the finish line? Tears in your eyes, but you've already pointed to your wrist. How bad do you want to get that watch on?
It's about time, isn't it? We worked hard for it. I want to thank all those guys from Porsche Motorsports for putting out
Terrible camera position. What do you want me to do?
You know, first weekend we've been working together. And,
Where are you at?
You know, so it's not a bad first.
Where are you at,
Not
Floyd?
a bad first weekend at all. Ladies and gentlemen, they're right there in front of you. How about we get loud for the overall champions of the Rolex 24 at Daytona? Woo! Felipe Nasser just talked about how excited he is to put on his wrist his third Rolex Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona. Lawrence Van Thor making his first trip to the top of the podium here at Daytona International Speedway's Victory Lane. And the second trip for Great Britain's Nick Tandy. By becoming overall champions of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, these drivers' names are etched into history, forever known as Rolex 24 at Daytona champions. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the champions of the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Woo! Overall champion drivers donning the flags of their home nations. Felipe Nasser representing Brazil, Nick Tandy representing Great Britain, and Lawrence Van Thor representing his home country of Belgium.
Exactly. Thank you, Dean.
Here in the Hall of Crowns of Daytona International Speedway, Victory Lane. We've got a lot of celebrating here to do this afternoon, folks.
I'm only here because of Core Motorsports. I sponsored their car this weekend. They finished P3, and because of them,
Victory Lane at Daytona
we're here.
International Speedway.
So go shout out Core Motorsports. Yep, they're going to do each class winner, okay? We'll see. I think it was what, 52 or no 8. Was it Tower?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to present the winning trophy to the champions. Overall, here at the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, they share the number 7 Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsports. You've met the drivers already. Felipe Nasser, Nick Tandy, and Lawrence Van Thor coming from 3rd place on the starting grid today. It's now our pleasure to welcome up to present the overall champions trophy, President of the Daytona International Speedway, Frank Keller. Thank you, Frank. And now we get ready to honor the winning manufacturer, Porsche, back in Victory Lane. The number 7 Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsports. We'll now present the winning manufacturer trophy as our drivers swap hats here. Porsche is so dominant, so victorious here at the Daytona International Speedway. Once again, we welcome to the stage President of the Daytona International Speedway, Frank Kelleher, to present the overall manufacturer trophy from Porsche to Urs Kettle. The drivers have their overall champion trophy. Porsche has their manufacturer trophy. There's still one more very important piece of hardware to hand out as we snap our last few photos from manufacturer trophy recipient. Urs, thank you very much. Frank, thank you as well. We now move to the part of this ceremony that Felipe Nasr, Nick Tandy, and Lawrence Van Dorn have been looking so very forward to. We welcome CEO of Rolex Watch USA, Luca Bernasconi, to the stage to present our overall champions with their Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona may be the most sought-after trophy in all of endurance sports car racing. And the number 7 Porsche 963, this car the defending champions, the Rolex 24 at Daytona, receiving their second set of watches in as many years. We thank Luca Bernasconi, CEO of Rolex Watch USA, for being here on hand this weekend. Now the drivers will turn and look to the sky. Make some noise for our winning team here, ladies and gentlemen, as they celebrate victory.
Pictures from above.
Luca, thank you very much. And now the drivers will, with smiles on faces and their Rolex Cosmograph Daytonas in hand, look forward as they celebrate their victory in the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Lawrence Van Dorn, Nick Tandy, and Felipe Nasr will look to the sky once again. The drivers now currently donning the iconic all-white Rolex 24 at Daytona Victory Lane hat given to the overall winners. Now they'll swap to the Porsche Motorsports hat. Back-to-back victories for the number 7 Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsports. They picked up the 2024 GTD title within the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, and they kicked that championship-winning campaign off with a victory here 1 year ago at the Rolex 24 at Daytona in the 62nd annual running of this iconic sports car race. Drivers reaching for their Rolex Cosmograph Daytonas once again. What a wonderful trophy, what a wonderful race. Ladies and gentlemen, they can see you and they can hear you. How about we celebrate with our overall champions of the Rolex 24 at Daytona.
Smash the like button, guys. Share it with your buddies.
His third Rolex victory, his second overall. Nick Tandy from Great Britain, the 2014 Rolex, after his victory with Porsche in the GT Le Mans category over 10 years ago. And Lawrence Van Dorn from Belgium, visiting the top step of Victory Lane here at Daytona International Speedway for the first time in his career. Again, we have a lot to celebrate, including our individual class podiums. We'll move shortly to the round 1 podium for the IMEC, the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. The IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup made up of races at the Rolex 24 at Daytona, the Mobil 1, 12 hours of Sebring, the Salem 6 hours at the Glen, the TireRack.com Battle on the Bricks, and it's capped off by the Motul Petit Le Mans in October. The Classic End for the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship season. The perpetual trophies on stage here in Victory Lane as the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup is presented to the center of Victory Lane here at Daytona International Speedway. As we get ready to introduce you to the round 1 winners of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup here at the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Points were awarded to the top running cars in each of our 4 categories at the 6-hour mark, the 12-hour mark, the 18-hour mark, and the finish here today.
Yep, that's what we're here for. So stick around. Let all your forward buddies know. You got a better spot where you work. Some more.
So as we continue to clean things up here following the celebration of the overall champions of the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, the third place starting, number 7, Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsport, and Felipe Nasser, Nick Tandy, and Lawrence Van Thor, bringing the number 7 back to victory lane 1 year after scoring the victory here in the 62nd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Lots to do and lots to clean up here in victory lane. Talked about it already. We're about to introduce you to the round 1 winners of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup here in 2025. Again, that is a multi-race championship within the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. At this specific round, the Rolex 24 at Daytona, points are awarded to the leading cars in our 4 categories. Again, those are different times. Here at Daytona, they were handed out at the 6-hour mark, the 12-hour mark, the 18-hour mark, and the 24-hour finish mark. The IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup consists of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, the Mobil 1, 12 hours of Sebring, the Salins, 6 hours at GlenTheTireRack.com, Battle on the Bricks, and of course, the 10-hour Motul Petit Le Mans in Brazelton, Georgia. That concludes each season of IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship Racing. We've got our fine friends from Michelin here ready to celebrate with us. We'll introduce you to the 4 category winners of the opening round of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. And then, after we've introduced you to those winners of round number 1 of the IMEC, we will move to our individual class podiums. Here at the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, following Michelin Endurance Cup, we will start with GTD class podium, followed then by the drivers and teams in GTD Daytona Pro. Then we'll move to the LMP2 class podium, completing our day here in victory lane of the Daytona International Speedway by introducing you to the winners and top 3 finishers in GT Daytona. You can hear the emotion in Felipe Nasser's voice as he celebrated on stage following his 3rd trip to victory lane here at Daytona International Speedway. It means so much to all of these drivers, whether winners or podium finishers. Standing in victory lane at Daytona International Speedway means you truly accomplished something in endurance sports car racing. Ladies and gentlemen, here at Victory Lane, are you ready to meet the round 1 winners of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup? As we get ready to hand out the round 1 trophy here of the IMEC, the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup, we can't do that without welcoming to Victory Lane the one, the only, Michelin Man!
Woo! Grayson the Marshmallow Man!
We begin in round 1 of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup with the class winners in GTP. You've just met them as the overall champions of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. They started this race in the 3rd position, and they stand on top of the podium here in the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. Please welcome back to the top of the podium, drivers the number 7, Porsche for Porsche Penske Motorsport, Felipe Nasser, Nick Tandy, and Lawrence Van Thor. The IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup, a championship within a championship here in 2025. Michelin Man ready to greet our winners. And as they come to the stage, let's make some noise for the LMP2 class winner here in round 1 of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. They started the race in the 12th position, driving the number 8 for Tower Motorsports. Please welcome to the podium, John Ferrano, Sebastian Alvarez, Sebastian Bourdais, and Joe Van Uur. Your winners of round 1 of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup in GT Daytona. They came from 16th place on the starting grid, and they share the number 13 Corvette Z06, the GT3R for AWA. Please welcome in GTD, Ori Benani, Matthew Bell, Lars Kern, and Marvin Kirchhofer. You are looking live at the round 1 winners of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. Handshakes being handed out amongst class winners. You can tell what winning here at Daytona means to all of these drivers in GTP, LMP2, and GTD. And now to introduce our winning team in GTD Pro in round 1 of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. Would you please welcome to the stage drivers of the number 1 BMW M4 GT3 Evo for Paul Miller Racing, Madison Snow, Neil Verhagen, Connor A. Felipe, and Calvin Vanderland.
No, that's the BMW team.
The number 1 BMW M4 GT3 Evo for Paul Miller Racing, the 2024 IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup champions in GTD Pro. This team finished 3rd in the Rolex 24 at Daytona 1 year ago. We've got our IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup winners on stage. We've got Michelin Man with them. How about it, drivers? Let's put those trophies up in the air. How about it, Daytona? Make some noise for your winners! Michelin Man, thank you so much. Let's send Michelin Man off with some love, folks. How about it? Again, your round 1 winners of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup here at the Rolex 24 at Daytona in GTP, the number 7 Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsports in LMP2, the number 8 for Tower Motorsport in GTD, the number 13 Corvette Z06 GT3R for AWA, and scoring the victory to kick off the 2025 IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup, trying to go back-to-back in Michelin Endurance Cup championships in the GTD Pro, the number 1 BMW M4 GT3 for Paul Miller Racing. So you've met your round 1 winners here at Daytona for the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. Our overall champions have earned their Rolex Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona. And now we reset and get ready to honor the top 3 finishers in all 4 of our IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship categories. Again, we will begin with GTP, followed by GT Daytona Pro. Then you'll meet the top 3 finishers in LMP2. We'll wrap things up by letting you meet the winner and podium finishers in GT Daytona at the conclusion of the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona.
Here it is, guys.
And as we get ready to introduce you to the individual class podiums and race winners here for the 24 hours of Daytona, we think about all of the winners of the Rolex 24 here at Daytona. Ken Miles and Lloyd Ruby getting the job done for the first time back in 1966. Mark Donahue and Chuck Parsons scoring the Rolex 24 at Daytona victory in 1969. Peter Gregg and Burley Haywood, that formidable duo, scoring their first victory here at this iconic sports car race in 1973. And then doing it again in 1975. The champagne bottles have been set. The perpetual trophies on stage, awaiting the class winners and overall champions of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, as we prepare to introduce you to the top 3 finishers in GTD. Things almost set to go here with our GTD class podium. Thank you so very much to all of you joining us here in Victory Lane here today at Daytona International Speedway. GTD class podium ready to go. We'd like to welcome to the top of Victory Lane stage as he'll be presenting the winning trophy to the champions here at GTD. Ladies and gentlemen, President of the Daytona International Speedway, Frank Keller. You've met them once already as your overall champions. Folks, as we kick off GTD class podium, would you please welcome back to the top of Victory Lane, drivers with the number 7, Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsport. Your winners in GTD, Felipe Nasser, Nick Tandy, and Lawrence Banthor. Daytona International Speedway President Frank Kelleher on to present the winning team in GTD, their trophy here in the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. There they are, folks, your winners in GTD. Let them hear ya! Thank you, Frank. And now on to accept the entrant award on behalf of Porsche Penske Motorsport. Would you please welcome to Victory Lane to join his drivers, Travis Law. Welcome back to Victory Lane, President of Daytona International Speedway, Frank Kelleher, to present Travis Law and Porsche Penske Motorsport their entrant award for their victory here in the Rolex 24 at Daytona. All right, Porsche fans, let's hear it for your team. They're your winners here in GT Prototype. Woo-hoo! Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Frank. Travis Law debriefing with his drivers as they celebrate the team's 2nd straight victory here at the Rolex 24 at Daytona. No better way to kick off another great season of IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship Racing. Travis, thank you very much. As we now move to honor our 2nd and 3rd place finishers here in GTD. As we welcome 2nd place to the stage here in Victory Lane, we hope you'll get loud. They started in 6th position 24 hours ago, sharing number 60, Acura ARX 06 for Acura Meyershank Racing with Kurt Agajanian. Please welcome 2nd place finishing drivers, Tom Blomqvist, Colin Braun, Scott Dixon, and Felix Rosenquist. The 2023 Rolex 24 at Daytona winning team is back on stage here in 2nd. Daytona International Speedway President Frank Kelleher back to the stage to present our 2nd place team their trophy. And now the 3rd place finishing team here in GTD. As Frank Kelleher helps us out with our trophy presentations here to our 2nd place team. Again, number 60, Acura ARX, finishing in 2nd. And completing your podium here in round 1, driving the number 6, Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsport. They came from 10th place on the starting grid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome up 3rd place finishing, Matthew Jaminet, Matt Campbell, and Kevin Estray. Frank Kelleher on hand to congratulate and honor the 3rd place finishing team with their trophy for standing on the podium after a very long day of racing here at the World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway, home of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Your GTP podium is set. Ladies and gentlemen, they can hear you. Trophies up in the air. Let's congratulate our GTP podium. The number 6 Porsche 963 from Porsche Penske Motorsport, coming home in third. The 2023 Rolex 24 at Daytona winning entry, the number 60 Acura ARX for Acura Meyershank Racing with Kurt Agajanian, driven by Tom Lundquist, Colin Braun, Scott Dixon, and Felix Rosenquist come home in second. And your champions of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, sharing the number 7 Porsche 963 for Porsche Penske Motorsport, Felipe Nasser, Nick Tandy, and Lawrence Van Thor. The Rolex 24 at Daytona, the kickoff, not just the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup that we introduced you to the winners of a little while ago, but as well the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. Crisscrossing the country, finding out the best teams and drivers in endurance sports car racing here in North America. And that all begins here today with round 1 of the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, the 63rd running, the Rolex 24 at Daytona. All 4 of our class victors will leave here today with the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, thanks to our friends at Rolex. As our GTP podium celebrates, let's welcome up guests from Michelin Motorsports and Michelin Man! Our GTP podium drivers will put their trophies up in the air as we celebrate with Michelin at the conclusion of the Rolex 24 here at Daytona. Acura Meyershank drivers will help us out here, throw the trophy up in the air. And we'll celebrate in Victory Lane at Daytona International Speedway. Michelin guests and Michelin Man, thank you so much. Now these drivers have bottles of champagne on stage in front of them. Daytona, do you think you can help them celebrate? Let's get loud! Woo!
You got what he got.
One more time, folks. Make some noise for your GTP class podium. Send them out of Daytona with some love. They're your top 3 finishers at the conclusion of the 63rd Rolex 24 at Daytona.
What? No. Champagne.
Why are they drinking it? Why are they drinking it?
Because you drink it.
GTP Victory Lane celebrations now complete as we send off our top 3 finishing teams and drivers after a successful kickoff to the 2025 IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship.
People that work on the Ford GT3.
And you could not ask for a better day or better weather to wrap up the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Sunny and clear skies overhead here in Daytona Beach, Florida.
There was never a Ford GT.
The perfect start to the 8th racing season.
The Ford GT's won the Daytona before.
Daytona International Speedway.
Ford GT's won it before.
And year after year, the racing, the finishes, they never disappoint. Somehow, some way, it always seems to come right down to the very last lap, the very last couple of minutes. Crown the winners,
Is that the
podium
Mustang
finishers here
right there?
at Daytona International Speedway.
Right that is? With the red?
So you've got the top three in GTD. Next, we're going to get ready to introduce you to the podium finishers and race winners in GTD Pro, GT Daytona Pro. The next category to come up on the stage.
Here we go, guys. This is it.
And our next 3 rounds of podiums are very exciting because, folks, all 3 of these next class race winners are going to pick up the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. GT Daytona Pro podium ready to go. We'd like to thank Daytona International Speedway President Frank Kelleher.
This is the Mustang, Grayson. Get it. Record it.
Scoring the victory in GT Daytona Pro in the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Coming from second place on the grid, sharing the number 65 Ford Mustang GT3 for Ford Multimatic Motorsport. Please welcome your winners, Christopher Mees, Frederick Verbish, and Dennis Olsen.
Woo!
We welcome Frank Kelleher to the stage to present our winning team with their trophy. But this isn't the only piece of hardware they're going to be getting here in Victory Lane today. Drivers of the number 65 Ford Mustang GT3 for Ford Multimatic Motorsports. With Frank Kelleher, Daytona International Speedway President, on stage.
Daddy, where's the Mustang?
Oh.
As they put their hands on the trophy for the first time, make some noise for your GTD Pro winners!
Yeah!
We now welcome CEO of Rolex Watch USA, Luca Bernasconi, to the stage as he'll present our winning team in GTD Pro.
I might get Sebring, yes.
Their very own Rolex Cosmograph Daytona.
That's them, Grayson. That's the drivers.
Where?
Right there.
That on stage?
Yep, that's the drivers.
Where's the car?
Christopher
I
Mees,
see the car.
Frederick Verbish, and Dennis Olsen, the winners here in GTD Pro. The second year for the Ford Mustang GT3 program, and it's been 40 years since the Ford Mustang.
Drop Ford in the comments, guys. Drop Mustang GT3 in the comments.
1985, they parked the Mustang here in Victory Lane.
Where's the real?
Wow, 20 years
ago. The entrant award on behalf of Ford Multimatic Motorsports. Would you please welcome to the top of Victory Lane, Kevin?
Because that was the overall winner.
And to present the entrant award, President of the Daytona International Speedway, Frank Kelleher.
Why cannot they can?
Ford Multimatic Motorsports on the top after 24 hours. Let's make some noise for your GTD Pro winners. Kevin, thank you very much. We move now to the second place finishers here in GT Daytona Pro. They started this race in the 4th position. They drive the number 3 Corvette Z06 GT3R for Corvette Racing by Pratt Miller Motorsports. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to your second place finishers, Antonio Garcia, Alexander Sims, and Daniel Gumgada.
Woo! After them.
On hand to present the second place trophies to our second place finishing team from Corvette Racing by Pratt Miller Motorsports, Daniel Young-Cadella, Antonio Garcia, and Alexander Sims. And now, to complete our podium, third place finisher.
Here comes the other Mustang.
The number 64, Ford Mustang GT3 for Ford Multimatic Motorsports. Please welcome your third place finishing team, Mike Rockenfeller, Sebastian Priol, and Austin Cindric.
Yeah!
Frank Kelleher, President of the Daytona International Speedway, there to congratulate the third place finishing team and award them with their third place trophy after the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Austin Cindric, no stranger to Victory Lane here in Daytona, the winner of the 2022 Daytona 500, part of the third place finishing team. Frank, thank you so much. Drivers, trophies up in the air. Let's make some noise for your GTD Pro podium.
How big is that trophy?
Again, how iconic that 40 years after Ford's first victory here at the Rolex 24 at Daytona back in 1985, when they parked the Ford Mustang here in Victory Lane. The number 65 Ford Mustang GT3.
Who won overall? Porsche, number 7.
By Christopher Mees, Frederick
The number 65 Mustang won GTD Pro.
To Victory Lane here at the Daytona International Speedway. One more time, let's make some noise for your top 3 in GTD Pro, folks.
Porsche number 7 won overall. The number 8 Tower Motorsports LMP2. Number 65 Ford Mustang. And then I don't know GTD. I think it was the number 13 Corvette.
For the second place finishing team. And as the drivers don their WeatherTech hats here in Victory Lane for the first round of the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, the podium is completed by the first place starting number 64 Ford Mustang GT3 for Ford Multimatic Motorsports. Mike Rockenfeller, Sebastian Priel, and Austin Cindric in third. We welcome back up to Victory Lane to celebrate with our GTD Pro class podium, Michelin Man!
Marshmallow Man! Hi, Grayson.
High fives all the way around to our race winners and podium finishers. Michelin Man's in Victory Lane. That's your GTD Pro podium here at the 63rd running of the Rolex 24 in Daytona. Michelin Man, thank you very much. You're going to want to get out of there. These drivers have bottles of champagne. Folks here in Victory Lane, let's help them celebrate.
Yes. Wow.
All right, Daytona.
Right down the back. Right down the back.
That's your GTD Pro podium.
Woo!
Ford, Chevrolet, and Ford standing on the podium here at the conclusion of the Rolex 24 in Daytona.
Done it last year. Here we are back to back. First weekend together, with Lars and Nick. So couldn't have started better. So we were here. It's been an amazing teamwork. And both cars were really strong and great. And that final hour,
Dude, so that 65 thing that I have, that's number 1 of 100. They all sign?
That's true. Yeah, you got.
So our winners in GTD Pro will clear the stage and continue to celebrate. Rolex 24 at Daytona winners have their names etched in history, forever known as Rolex 24 at Daytona champions. And we're getting ready to introduce you to a few more sets of those names as we'll reset the podium here. You just think about all the greats that have stood here in Daytona National Speedway, Victory Lane, Herb Haywood, and Scott Pruitt captures the Rolex 24 at Daytona 5 times individually.
So that car's gonna be gone.
And now, ready for our LMP2 class podium. As always, to help us out with our winning team trophy, we thank Daytona National Speedway President Frank Keller for his assistance in congratulating the winners. Scoring the victory in LMP2 here today, coming from 12th place on the starting grid. You've met him once already as the round 1 winners in the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup. Please welcome back to the top step of the podium, into number 8 for Tower Motorsports, John Verano, Sebastian Alvarez, Sebastian Mornay, and Joe Vanier. Daytona National Speedway President Frank Keller on hand to congratulate the winning team here at LMP2 and present them the trophy after victory at the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Thank you, Frank.
Yeah, they saw okay.
There you have it, folks, your LMP2 winners in the number 8 for Tower Motorsports. Let's make some noise for your LMP2 winners!
I'll have to dip out of here to see the car.
Oh, yeah, no, that was ready to go.
And the moment these 4 drivers have been waiting for, we welcome CEO for Rolex Watch USA, Luca Bernasconi.
I can't believe it either. All right, guys. We know you're all here mostly for the Mustangs. We're going to go try and see the car.
Sebastian Bourdais, Joe Van York, John Ferraro, and Sebastian Alvarez picking up each one of them their very own Rolex Cosmograph at Daytona.
Congratulations, Seb Bourdais.
Luca Bernasconi from Rolex Watch USA, and your winners. Thank you, Luca.
Sorry.
And now to accept the entrant award on behalf
Good
of
pictures.
Tower Motorsports.
Oh, I got it. I've been live streaming the last 3 hours of the race. So I got the first Mustang win live.
Frank Kelleher, president of the Daytona International Speedway.
Yeah, let's see if we can slip around and go see the car.
Rick, thank you very much. We move now.
Look, Grayson Rexy.
Here in the LMP2 category, coming from the pole position, carrying number 22, Daytona Sports USA entry.
Let's go to Rexy door, or Right Motorsports.
Daniel Rover, Ponderosa, James Allen.
I tried to stream Sebring last year and the year before. It's hit or miss with the signal. But this year, I don't know. This year I usually have problems at Daytona as well during certain parts of the race, like the start and the finish. And I didn't have any problems. So maybe it's the new 5G network. I don't know.
Congratulations, Ricky and Andy, the number 8 Tower Motorsports team. Frank Kelleher there. Congratulating each one of our podium finishing teams and drivers.
Yep.
Thank you, Frank.
How do we get through there?
Finishing in 3rd place here today in LMP2. Can we do it on the starting?
Yep, we're going to go over there.
It's Don Robinson, Felipe Franca, John Brown, and Felipe Massa.
We're going in there, Grayson. The car's right there, guys. We're going to walk around and get to it.
Kelleher ready to congratulate and hook these drivers up with their 3rd place finishing trophy after another grueling 24 hours at Daytona. Twice around the block. There you have it, folks. Your LMP2 top 3.
All right, hey.
Trophies up in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your P2 top 3.
Oh, you don't want to do that? All right, there's our G2.
The Tower Motorsports drivers at number 8 so proudly displaying their beautiful.
There it is. First Mustang GT3 global win in the 24 hours of Daytona. Holy crap. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream so we can take some photos. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all of it. We'll see you on the next one.